With what? With fucking what? All right, what's going on, Atomic? Yes, we are back. Obviously, I'll explain what had happened. It's nothing crazy, but we are back. What's going on? Or Atomic says I've been waiting. I'm sorry, Atomic. RD, Mr. DND. For anyone wondering, just to clarify, as I was just saying, I will explain what just happened in a minute. But yeah, I'll just wait. Ordered an e-bike. It's coming in 5 days, but now I'm broke. An e-bike's cool though, especially like if you're gonna use it to like get to and from work, to and from school, whatever you might do. Um, Ultimately, I love driving more than I ever really enjoyed like driving a bike. I used to have an e-bike, and my dad crashed it. Right, it was so funny. But I love cars, so I'm gonna save up my money, buy a project car. That's my passion. But e-bikes are definitely cool. My step uncle had a, or he still has it, I believe, Suron, and they have this like the Surons. They all come with like a governor on it or something like that. But dude, he fucking cut it. That thing goes up to like 60, 70 miles an hour, dude, and it's so quick too. Driving's pretty fun. Dude, I love driving. I know some people like fish philosophy said driving kind of scares me. I love driving. And I've always been a comfortable driver. That definitely has something to do with it. Just using it to ride around with my friend. Hey, nice. That's still cool though. Driving kind of scares me sometimes. So fish, why does it scare you? I guess that's my question for you. He also has an e-bike. Nice. Surrounds like 4 to 6K. Yes, surrounds are expensive, but dude, they're so fun. The only thing though is they'll get to like a certain amount of miles and then the engines just don't work like as good as they used to. Love to drive alone, not with people in the car. I don't really speed. Now, sometimes if I'm on like a back road and it's like a 35 mile an hour, 45 mile an hour road, like, will I speed a little bit? Yeah. All things considered, I'm a, 16-year-old kid. But here's the thing. If I drive, and if I want to drive slightly recklessly, I don't drive when people are around. I don't drive with other people in the car. Really, like, I think the fastest I've gone is like 60. Well, I drive on the highway at like 80. But I went like 60 in a 45, which isn't even that much. Just also because the car that I have, it's not really like made to like go fast. And at the same time, I'm really not trying to be stupid with it. Yeah, I heard if you cut the limited cord on the Stern, you get it to 60. Yeah, dude, they're so fast. Fact that if I wrecked or someone wrecks into me and you get hurt or even killed. Yes, no, driving is dangerous for sure. I love to drive alone because some people can get annoying. Absolutely. It is what it is. Can you shout me out? Shout out Dana Kessler. Would love to do would love to go to a huge empty parking lot and just test my luck with drifting. Bro, I could like, I don't know. I mean, the car that I have, it's front wheel drive, but when you start losing traction, it kicks into all wheel drive. I think I probably could drift it. I know definitely front wheel drive. No, you like with front wheel drive, if you put it in reverse and you floor it, then you can whip it around. But you can't do like an actual drift. I think with my car though, if I were to have it on the all wheel drive, I think I might be able to do a little drift. At the same time, it's an $800 car, bro. So I'm really not. I like it runs. It runs good. That's all I'm trying to leave it at, honestly. Biker guy was like $500. Nice. Drifting. A 05 Civic? A Civic? I've seen some, I mean, not personally, but I've seen some videos. Front-wheel drive is hard in a Civic, but all you. Civics are more or less for like cornering. Like they're meant, I would say probably their best thing is probably like their handling. Like they handle pretty well. What happened in the last, okay, oh yeah. I forgot to explain. So, the last live, which is fine because we still have, if anything, more people than when we ended our last live. My dad called me and he was like, You need to come upstairs. And I was like, okay. And I walked up. My mom got back. She went to a Trader Joe's. We don't have one by us, but she went to Disney on Ice with her sister and my little cousins. And she just got back today. So, oh, damn. I didn't mean to wipe that. So, I literally got called up just to look at what my mom got from Trader Joe's and say goodbye to my siblings. But we're back now. Anyways, what I was going to say, though, so I have a bunch of ideas. If you guys have any long-form video ideas for me, or even short-form videos, ideally long-form, definitely let me know, because here are some of the ideas I have already. Tonka Cola review, which I can actually erase that. So I just recorded that. Erase that one. I won't tell you guys what the second one is, but I have an Instant Crush review, Arabian's Tonka review, a Mir Al Oud review, Amber Eve review, just like my general thoughts on Middle Eastern fragrances, cool weather necessities, vanilla cologne, citrus colognes, and powdery cologne. So that's where I'm at right now. Yeah, and then obviously, like, I'll have more videos. Obviously, I post every single other day. What'd she cop at Trader Joe's? She got... What'd she even get? I can't remember. She got us, like, these ginger drinks. Me and my siblings. These big, like these big, like, 750 ml ginger drinks. Yeah, I mean, I think 700. Yeah, it was like it was a 750 ml. Like, huge ginger drinks. And, the guy who sold them to her at Trader Joe's asked if her kids like, asked if we liked ginger ale, and my mom was like, oh yeah, and she goes, oh, they'll love this, bro, it's so bad. I'm not even trying to be rude, bro, it's so bad. Mix all your fragrances in a little decant. I already did that. I think eventually, though, once my collection does grow more, I definitely will do that. Need to start posting again. Zay, just stay consistent, man. It's the best thing. How you been, dude? I've been good. How about you, Chili Cheese? Going to Sephora, buying an empty Dior Sauvage bottle in front of every worker. Oh, and emptying a Dior Sauvage one. I hate, bro. Oh my god. Here's the thing. That would be a funny idea. The only thing that I hate is I've literally seen kids, like, do that. They'll go into the store. They'll go to test out a fragrance, but them testing out a fragrance, they literally, like, for them to test out the fragrance, they'll have their little spray, they'll have the little tester strips, and they'll be like, and they literally do like 20 sprays. CK1 does smell good. Unpopular opinion. I don't think CK1 is worth it anymore just because it doesn't last. But CK1 still smells awesome. It's like this clean citrus, almost in a weird way, reminds me of like a mall or like a clothing store inside of a mall. It has this like citrus, like just clean smell, honestly. Hi, Mike. I hope you're doing well. One suggested... Stronger with You. Bought it yesterday. Awesome. Thank you. Can you suggest perfume for office which would last long? And a bit mild. First of all, I'm glad that you enjoyed that fragrance. Suggest anyone for the office, or suggest... Okay, is it Muli? I'm not completely sure how to say it. Just to clarify, and I always like to clarify, you say perfume, are you asked, like, are you a guy? Are you a girl? Just because I have, like, women's perfumes. I don't know if you're from the U.S. Just in the U.S., we say perfume when it's for a girl, cologne when it's for a guy, which is weird. We're the only country that does that. Dior Sauvage Elixir. I love Sauvage Elixir. Kind of random. Can you layer Hawass and Ultramalt? D&D. I made a short about that, actually. It's a really good layering combo. Let's do spray of Hawass. And then got my spray of Hawass right there where it looks oily, because it is oily. That wasn't the best spray, but this stuff, when it's first sprayed, right, it's really oily. Doesn't really smell good when it's first sprayed. It doesn't smell bad by any means. It's just really not that good. But but the dry down's super good. Bought Green Extravaganza. It's not bad. Wish I would have got Coral Fantasy or some of the other flankers. Green Extravaganza isn't bad, but there's nothing that just like necessarily makes it good. Y'all, please make sure to like and subscribe there real quick. Wanted to test out fragrances at Sephora, but they were missing an atomizer. That's interesting. Bought Blue Jeans and Eros Energy a few days ago. What do you think about them? I don't really like Eros Energy. I love Blue Jeans, though. Okay, a guy from the UK. Here's what I'll suggest to you. Prada's Luna Rosa EDT. Personally, I get about 7 hours of longevity with this fragrance. 7 to 8 hours. Like, this stuff is pretty strong on my skin. Off of about 4 to 5 sprays. It's just a really nice, clean, citrus, powdery fragrance. It's really good. Like, I just cannot recommend this one enough for just like a everyday dumb reach. I paid $23 for this fragrance. It's like $93 retail is what Prada sells it for, or something like that. And this place where they were selling all their fragrances is a grocery store near me, and they're just not selling fragrances anymore. And they were selling this 75% off, $23.50. One of my best purchases. It's really good. Time there was this older guy at Sephora when I was there, about to buy CK1 for full retail. Help this guy tell him not to buy any fragrance for retail. He definitely just he definitely just got it. He put it back after he said it, and then he left. He just bought it. He definitely bought it at retail. It's because I layered Hawas, Ice, and Ultramall. It smells good on the dry down. We did in the same spot, same arm too. Nice. Love Luna Rosa EDT. Yes, it's so good. Prada Luna Rosa, it is. Thank you. Yeah, man, no problem. I appreciate you stopping in, and I hope that this one works well for you as well. Thoughts on Explorer? Any better alternatives in similar price ranges? So I had Explorer, and it was a pretty good fragrance. I had Explorer. It was one of my first fragrances. I believe it was like my third fragrance, and I really did enjoy it. Now I did end up trading it away. I kind of regret it because, granted, I didn't wear it all that often. I just enjoyed that fragrance, quite frankly. But what I would recommend you, not with that Creed Aventus DNA, but something that's just a little bit different. Still from Mont Blanc, go Mont Blanc Legend. This is woody, fruity, citrusy, nice little hint of vanilla, slightly peppery, but this is just masculine, woody, really good. In my opinion, it smells better and outperforms Explorer. So that's what I would recommend. Really love that one. Also felt bad because my grandma got me Aeroslam at full retail. Like, and fragrances, I mean, like, there's definitely some that, like, I would have no issue buying for a retail price. But when other people are buying fragrances for you is, like, when you really get to think of, like, how expensive these fragrances are. Mixing Hugo Boss and Gucci Guilty. It's a good mix. Nice. Thoughts on Spice Bomb Night Vision? I love Spice Bomb Night Vision. My favorite Spice Bomb, arguably the most hated Spice Bomb. This, it's a woody, slightly peppery fragrance. It's fresh, has a super nice green apple in there. Really cannot recommend this one enough. Like, it's good. Doesn't last long, but it is delicious. Layer Dior Cologne and Le Beau EDT, but spray Le Beau first. But spray Le Beau first? I'm pretty sure I did this already. And I know that I sprayed Le Beau first. I wasn't, like, insanely impressed by it, if I'm being dead honest. But we'll always give it a shot. I'm not going to do a full spray, because this stuff, that's a little sneak spray. That's not even a full spray. There. Alright, let's smell these layer combos. Okay, so first one on my arm right here. This is Ultramall and not Off PM and Risasi Hawas. It's a good bubblegum sweet fragrance. Definitely takes the sweetness from both of them. It just makes it really good for sure. And then right here's Le Beau and Dior Homme Cologne. Right now all I get is really that Dior Homme Cologne. But we'll let it sit for a little bit for sure. Thanks for the suggestion. No problem. Thoughts on 1 million elixir? Really good. One of my favorite 1 million elixirs. One of my favorite 1 millions. It's really good. It's like candy sweet. Guys, like the stream. Yes, y'all. Please make sure to drop a like and sub if you guys are new. What's going on, Daniel? Favorite fresh, clean fragrance? I'll just go my all-time favorite fresh, clean fragrance right here. That is Versace's Dylan Blue. This is an aquatic blue fragrance. Blue means it's fresh, but with a little bit of a like just a little bit of some spices in there. This is a really good fragrance though. Fresh, aquatic, and Broxton heavy. Really, really good. I highly recommend this one. Oh shit, it's falling. Oh. Thoughts on Mont Blanc Legend EDT? I just grabbed that one. That one's a really good, just like everyday dumb reach fragrance. Wait, are you like leaving? Bye. But yeah, so Legend EDT is just a solid fragrance. Best fall and winter fragrance, in my opinion. Can't go wrong with it. Actually, I'll give you two. My personal favorite, Armani's Stronger With You EDT. Beautiful chestnut, vanilla, boozy scent. Or you can go Stronger With You Intensely. A little different. I have one of the original reformulations, so pre this big reformulation. This still has the toffee and cinnamon. Absolutely, absolutely phenomenal. A lot of people ask me, how does the original Stronger With You Intensely compare to the new one? There's some slight differences. The new one's still great. Not as good as the original. Favorite Middle Eastern scent? Ooh, that's a good question. I got a couple Middle Eastern fragrances. I think my favorite recently, granted I just got it, Lattafa's Amir Al Oud, Clone of By the Fireplace. Phenomenal. Love By the Fireplace, just not a big fan of it for its, even like discounted price. It's like $80 off a discount. I'm not a big fan of it for that price. Best. Oh, I already read that. Oh my God, how's it going? It's going good. TNS, how are you doing? How's camping? Camping was pretty fun. Grandpa's in the ICUA TTV. I'm sorry about that, man. I've not tried Mustache. No. Thoughts on? I've never tried any Killian fragrances, unfortunately. Heard 1 million gold is good for fall. I've never actually tried one. Heard it's kind of underwhelming. Dylan Blue smells like piss. I love it. Love Diorum Cologne. Wearing it now. Perfect for homeware because of the neroli aldehydes, powdery citrus. I'm in love. I mean, granted, I do have a mix of that in LeBeau. I love Diorum Cologne. I have tried Dior Sauvage, yes. Blue Jeans Mass Peeling Shower Gel Scent. Oh, blue just means Mass Peeling Shower Gel Scent. Yeah, so the way I say it, it's fresh with warmth. A lot of the blue fragrances do definitely tend to have like a nice shower gel type scent. Reminds me of Johnson & Johnson baby soap after a few hours nostalgic. It's good because I think the unique thing with fragrances, you'll tie it to a connection and it really makes you enjoy that fragrance. Stronger With You Freeze Any Good. Never tried it, unfortunately. Thoughts on Jazz Club? Jazz Club is it's okay. It's nothing insane. I recommend By the Fireplace over it. Bro, I've been watching you since 2012. All the love. Thank you. Omar, I've only been doing my channel since 2023. How do you feel about Mon Guerlain? I've not tried any Guerlain fragrances, unfortunately. Oh, I messed up my whole thing right there. Imagination, best blue fragrance in my opinion. Granted, I've never tried Imagination. I wouldn't have guessed it was a blue fragrance though. If you want to get some insane deals, go on the fragrance swap subreddit. Got a partial side effect for 90. You like trading, definitely, like trading or selling like your used stuff. Definitely a nice way. Although for me, I would just go like a discounter personally. Best cheap fragrance. Honestly, dude, cannot get enough of this one. Lattafa's Amir Al Oud Intense Oud. Just like Mason Margiela's By the Fireplace. It's a smoky wood, nice burnt marshmallow scent. Really good. Highly recommend it. Pretty sure it has like some like pipe tobacco in there. Nasamoto Pardon. Never heard of that one. Bro, who have I been watching that? I got no clue. I'm pretty sure it's you. I mean, 2002, was that you? No clue. Do you like Roja? I've never tried any Roja fragrances. I think Fahrenheit EDT could be all year round signature. If you can pull it off, absolutely. Just got 1 million golden oud. Nice. I've heard that the oud. I heard that the oud 1 million is really good. I'm just trying to fix what the hell was that? What was that? Oh, vanilla. Vanilla. There we go. Citrus. Powdery. There you go. Perfect. Just fix that. Middle Eastern scent for an extreme summer. I don't know what you mean by an extreme summer. Just assuming that's like a hot summer. Go Mason Alhambra's Bright Peach. It's a super nice boozy peach. Just really, really good. I love that one. It might be a tad feminine. I love it though. I absolutely love that one. I've not tried Oud for Greatness. No. Which one's better, Kamarkawa or Kamra? I've never tried the original Kamra. Kamarkawa was an absolute monster though. That shit was so good. I've not seen Terrifier 3. It looks good. The original Terrifier, so scary. I never watched Terrifier 2. Starts out gin, basil, smash, lemony fragrance, becomes lemonade, then baby soap, Dior Homme Cologne, super comforting skin scent, perfect from beginning to end. Bravo. It's a really good fragrance. JPG, so is Le Mans Elixir good? Rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, I think it's a good fragrance. If I had to give it a rating, I'd probably give it a... If I had to give this one a rating, it's a solid 9.2, 9.3 out of 10. I prefer Le Beau. I prefer Ultramall. As far as like other winter fragrances go, I prefer Tonka Cola. I don't prefer Arabian's Tonka. I prefer Eros Flame. I prefer Stronger With You EDT and Intensely. I probably prefer my Latafa Amir Al Oud. But Le Mans Elixir's up there for sure. Hey, I'm from Nigeria. I'm new here. Well, welcome. I just talk about fragrances. If that's something you're interested in, stay then. What happened to my Kamra? I traded for Stronger With You Intensely. So had like a pretty much full Kawa. I mean, I used it for a couple months, but got Intensely back. Terrifier 2 was ass. Terrifier 2 not a good movie per se, but it's important for the story. I mean, I don't know. Terrifier 1 was super good. I feel like that would have been a great one, like, and I understand, like, they're trying to make money, but if they just left Terrifier 2, or if they just left the original Terrifier, bro, would have been, like, a perfect just one-off story. Creed Royal Oud smells great for 15 minutes, disappointed. A lot of fragrances, especially Creed, will smell really good, they won't last for shit. Despise Le Mans Elixir, synthetic mint note, prefer Naxos, lavender, honey, tobacco. Nice. You need to get that Kawa back. Why? Did they have like a reformulation on it or something? Because I think like I'd still be fine just like buying a new bottle of Kawa for sure. Samuel Silver Mountain Water smells great for about 30 minutes. That's what I heard. And again, it's just like, yeah, a lot of them, they seem to smell good. Creed fragrances in specific just don't seem to really perform up to standards. I was already live for about 15 minutes before this, so we'll probably go about 10 or so more minutes. I know it's not going to be a full hour, but you know, I do have some stuff I got to do. I got to edit some videos and shit. And also, I kind of just want to chill because I just got back from camping. Name a fragrance line and how you rank them. Fragrance line. Let's just go. Okay, by fragrance line, like a specific line, like Versace Eros, Dior Sauvage, or by fragrance line, just like the whole like Versace line, or like what? Creed not worth the money. I agree. Yeah, I'm saying you should get your Kawa back. Or that I should get Kawa back. I probably will end up getting a bottle for sure. Scandal Pour Homme, absolute good. Can you rate it 1 to 10? I've never tried any Scandal, unfortunately. Okay. What one do I like? Let's go. We'll just kind of go basic one. Let's go with the Jean Paul Gaultier Le Mans line. If I had to rank that just from lines, here are the ones I'd have above it. I would have the Eros line. I would have the Stronger With You line. I would, and then that would probably be it. So it would be like third overall. Best Tom Ford recommendation. Ombre Leather Parfum is solid. I'm not a huge leather fan though. Ombre Leather, the original. If you like, it's that to me at least. The original Ombre Leather. It's that cheap like leather couch. Really bad scent in my opinion. But Ombre Leather Parfum still has that leather, but it's really just like I don't remember exactly what it smells like, but it's just it's different. It's good for sure. Recommend Citrus Bomb other than Edition Blanche or Dior Homme Cologne. Daniel, I think I got one you might like. This one might be straight up your alley. Versace Eros Flame. Citrus, vanilla, woods. Hey, D&D, you have a nice night, man. But it's like a citrus, vanilla with woods, peppery. I love it. One time my dad came over, sprayed Club Newly Intense Man, went to Nordstrom, smelled Ventus. No joke, he said out loud, why the fuck would you spend $400 on a cologne? He thought that I had a Ventus. And a lot of these Middle Eastern brands, they will literally one to one. They'll be 1-to-1 to all these like real fragrances, and then it definitely does make you think like, why are people spending $300 to $400 on fragrances? Really doesn't make any sense. Eros Flame, been wanting to smell that for a long time. I mean, okay, Daniel, I love it. I think if you have the money for it, I think it's worth a blind buy. If you smell like the original Eros DNA, it still holds on to that DNA. It's different though. Like it's that fresh mint and apple. Exchange that mint and apple citrus with like some citrus notes, but it still feels like it has like that mint and apple in there for sure when you first spray it on. And then it's just like peppery, woodsy rose. All right, yeah, it has a rose note, and then it's like vanilla. My blind buy, yeah, man, no problem. Thoughts on Stronger With You Intensely? Absolutely love this one. Stronger With You Intensely. It's this toffee, caramel, vanilla bomb. Very long lasting, very strong, great projector. Really can't go wrong with it. The new batches, supposedly, according to Armani, smell better and last longer. Can't attest to lasting longer. Definitely does not smell better, though. Stronger With You Intensely is our the most wanted intense. Stronger With You Intensely. With Azzaro, you don't get toffee and you get cardamom. That's really the big difference. I'm not a huge cardamom fan. I love like toffee. So good. I go Azzaro, and it's totally fair. And it really just depends how sweet you want them. Do you want a toffee sweetness or do you want a nice cardamom like floral sweetness? Really just depends with what you want. But with the whole Most Wanted line, I used to have the Most Wanted Parfum. That one was a solid one. Just kind of fell out of love with it, if I'm being dead honest. It's definitely not a bad fragrance line. There's just so many better options. Zara the Most Wanted Eau de Parfum Intense. Stronger With You Intensely. Zara the Most Wanted Parfum. Dior Homme Intense. It's much better in my opinion. Still kind of has that same vibe. The Most Wanted Eau de Toilette Intense. Really redundant. Just don't get that one in general. I don't like there's just a lot of other fragrances that I prefer over the Most Wanted line. I use Invictus. Invictus is a great fragrance. But that's one where the DNA, since it's a really common, popular DNA, it's been used time and time again. I have two in my collection. Abercrombie & Fitch's First Instinct together. This is $20. This is Invictus EDT with the... I just accidentally sprayed it in the cap. This is, it's like Invictus EDT, but throw in some florals. Like, it still has that original sugary sweet DNA. Throw in some florals. Rasasi Hawass is a synthetic take on Invictus. Rasasi Hawass, it's this synthetic, slightly cinnamon, aquatic, sugary sweetness. Really good. These will be better than Invictus in my opinion, but Invictus is always a great line for sure. Please suggest strong roasted coffee fragrance. Love the scent of roasted coffee. Can't find a perfume that scents like roasted coffee bean without chocolate notes. Latafa Kamarakawa. That one's good. It still does kind of have that like chocolatiness just because it has like praline, like candied fruits and pralines. I think that one's worth a shot just because it's cheap and it's coffee dominated. Man, Sarah's Amore Cafe. I don't think that one has chocolate in it. I think that one's like a straight up like ice cream. and coffee scent. Those would personally be my suggestions. Eau de toilette makes me think of a smelly bathroom and someone going, "Ew, the toilet." That's actually smart, Daniel. I don't know how I never thought about that. I whenever okay, I used to say eau de toilet, which I don't know why, or I'd say like eau de toilet. I really don't know why, but yeah, good fresh, sweet but still manly. You want fresh and sweet but still manly. Fresh, sweet, masculine. Oh, for sure. Yves Saint Laurent's Wild Le Parfum. This is a fresh, sweet green apple. Still definitely masculine though, so that'll be my recommendation. That's a very fresh and clean scent. Guess Society Extreme by Givenchy, heavy on the coffee. That one would be good for another coffee one. I think Killian Phantom. I've never tried any Killian. What Aqua Gio do you recommend? This is my favorite. Profundo, really love this one. With this one, it's citrusy, slightly musky, aquatic, sea notes and aqua zone, and then there's mineral notes. The mineral notes kind of throw people off. I love this one though. What's up, 614? My mom says Eau de toiletry. Interesting. Brother, can't wait till you get the membership button. Hey, I appreciate it. I did have it, but I ended up messing it up, so I had to delete my AdSense and I have to recreate it. You speak Spanish? No, I do. I mean, I speak a little bit, but no, not like fluently. Do you have Calvin Klein? See, I do not. Just bought Eros, the blue one. What do you think? Well, it depends which Eros you got. I have Eros EDT and the red one, Flame. This is Eros EDT. This is a solid one. Mint apple opening, pure vanilla and Broxton dry down. If you got the EDT, it's solid. You could get better. If you get the Eau de Parfum, even better in my opinion. Parfum's a little redundant if you own the Eau de Parfum, won't lie. Eros Flame or Eros Eau de Parfum, my personal recommendations. Eros EDT is still good. Can't go wrong with it. Prada L'Homme, I don't have Prada L'Homme. Prada L'Homme is one of those fragrances. Everyone hypes it up, just not like my biggest. I'm just not a big fan of it. Favorite Mancera for winter. Favorite Mancera overall. Mancera's Tonka Cola, citrus cola type scent, nice incense. Instant Crush is phenomenal though. Really love Instant Crush. Honestly, I was rating this one like a 9.4 out of 10. This one might be like a 9.6, 9.7. It's so good. Sauvage, not bad, not good. EDT and Elixir are my favorite out of that line. Thoughts on Givenchy Pie? Never tried it. It was an EDT, $68 at Walmart, 100 ml, couldn't pass it up. Yeah, you could have saved like $8 buying it off a discounter, but then you'd have to pay for shipping, or you'd have to spend like 30 more bucks to get free shipping. So I think you probably did that pretty well, man. Yeah, Prada L'Homme Intense, my favorite fragrance ever. I tried Prada L'Homme, wasn't a big fan. Prada L'Homme Intense, on the other hand, could be good. I'm pretty sure that one's discontinued though. So I think it's hard to find if I'm not mistaken. Or I know one of the Prada L'Hommes is discontinued. We're gonna wrap this up here soon. We'll go about 2.5 more minutes. So just once the live gets to 35, I'm gonna head off. Just because I need to go edit my videos. And I filmed a video. I don't know. It was like my first time filming in like a week. I don't know if I did good or if I need to go back and just like delete it all. But yeah, let's go. What do I wear tomorrow? I don't know what I should wear tomorrow. Because there's a couple fragrances I for sure would like to wear. I don't know. It's gonna be cold in the morning, kind of warm in the afternoon. That's just the only issue I run into, because it's like, here's the thing. I hate wearing a cold weather cologne because it's good in the morning, but not when it starts to get warmer out. It's finally getting cold over here. Nice. I think I could go. I don't know what I should wear. I think okay, I'm sure I'll figure it out. But there are a few options. Could go Dylan Blue, could go Pour Homme. Can't go wrong with those. Could go Luna Rosa EDT. I know I'll definitely come up with something. Violet Parfum. I did just wear Violet Parfum the other day, so I did want to switch it up. And then plus, like with Violet Parfum, I can wear that whenever as well. But I don't know. If it, I don't know if it's discontinued notes or iris, sandalwood, tonka leather, amber, and patchouli. And it's like here. Okay, here's a few things. Sandalwood, if it's sandalwood heavy, don't really like it. Iris, don't really like. Leather, don't really like. So I don't know if like just if that's something I would necessarily be interested in. Just because I'm not a big fan of what that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not a fan of 3 of the 6 notes, so that means I'm not a fan of half the notes in there. So I just don't know. Would you choose between Off Non, 9 p.m., Valentino Born Aroma Intense, Lattafa Sod, Daily Fragrance to wear in this fall, winter? Either a Sod or Born Aroma Intense. Just because I haven't smelled a Sod, probably Born Aroma Intense. Hollister SoCal is a LeBeau clone. I've never heard that one before. I've heard of Hollister SoCal. Never heard of it being a LeBeau clone, but if I do ever find it on my racks, and if it's not for a bad price, I might pick it up. A lot of Hollister fragrances end up at my rack stores. They're always like super cheap as well. They're like not even $20 for a full size bottle. But that's gonna get this live done. Got this. This was a shorter live. I had a live. I did like 15 minutes on it. I don't have Legend Spirit. No. But yeah, that's going to do it. So y'all, please make sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not already. Sorry for kind of cutting it off short. I just have a few things that I need to do. Nonetheless, as I said, please sub, like, and subscribe. I'll be live sometime tomorrow for sure, so definitely be on the lookout for that. I hope you all have a great day, though. Hollister had arrows for 150. That's insane. Assad, 85, 90%. Like Dior, Elixir, maybe it's not that rough. I definitely think I might get a sod for sure in the future. But y'all have a nice night. See you all in the next video. Peace, everyone. Have a great day.